here back with another reading. And obviously, the setup is even more casual today than the last one. So this is going to be a mix because I just got this deck. And did I formally do an unboxing of the African Goddess? I don't think I did. No, I couldn't have because I just got it Monday. So you know what? I'm going to do 2 unboxings and a reading for Taurus season. How about that? And just hold this. Yeah. So we're going to start with the Mystic Martian. So putting out sage, and we have a different setup. Like, obviously, I'm in bed. I don't have my regular microphone. So if things don't sound as polished, that's why. It's Taurus season. It is what it is. All right. Oh, shoot. Okay. So there's that. But I also need to cleanse these. Also need to cleanse these letters. I cleanse the ones that are in the... I also need a bigger charm box. But I got these letters. And yes. And yeah. Cleanse the energy of those bad boys. And the dice, which I use all the time. But I also, because, you know, who knows what energy has accumulated on the chimes and stuff. So I'm going to cleanse those too. The charms. Okay. And that's that. Seagrass. Perfect. I'm excited about these. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. So the letters L, L, I, for Taurus season. U. Hello, you. Okay. What else we have for Taurus season? A theme. A theme. Ooh. Blank. Wish come true. And that's it. Okay. I've never done this before with the letters, so this is just totally going by vibes. Totally spirit led right now. Let me use this too. G, F, and R. LIU blank G, F, R. Okay. We're going to do the unboxing. Well, they already unboxed, but we're going to do the unboxing, the non-unboxing, and then I'll just do a little reading for Taurus season, and we'll see what we get. Okay, new decks. So we already unboxed the letters. Where's the book for this? Oh. Okay. Got this on Monday. I had a fantastic reading with it. Last week, I think I got read with it, so I immediately had to get it. And so I really like this deck. It has all of the African goddesses. The deck is split up into 4 suits. And so the suits are the ancestors, and it says the ancestors in the goddess deck are deified historical figures. The temple of ancestors governs our basic survival needs, radiates energetically with the color red, and physically aligns with your tailbone area and lower body. Sacral. I'm sorry, root. The conjurers, these goddess sorceresses wield the power of creation and magical transmutation. Their energetic frequency is orange, and this temple physically aligns with your reproductive organs, sacral. The warriors, our warrior goddesses, stand on the front lines of true internal power. So that's solar plexus. And the temple warriors radiate energetically with the color yellow. And I already said that. The lovers. So now we're moving up to the heart chakra. High vibrating love goddesses represent divine agape, romantic, familial love, and platonic bonds. It's gonna go with green because it's the heart chakra. The griots. A griot is a storyteller in African tradition. And so it says here, a historian entrusted with cultural continuity. I'm a griot. I'm just claiming that. So the temple of the griot physically aligns with, so that's going to be with your throat chakra. And so that's going to radiate to the color blue. Then, of course, we're going to move to the third eye. And so it says here, the queen in the goddess deck, so that's going to be your intuition. It says the temple queen aligns with your third eye. I just said that. And so the color is going to be indigo, which is, some of y'all know that used to be my fake name when I was at the club, when I was in my 20s, and people be like, what's your name? And I'd be like, indigo. I already shared that. And then the high priestesses. So of course that's going to be your crown chakra. And it says these wise women goddesses are the keepers of mysteries of the universe. Their energy at the crown of your head vibrates high with the color violet. I know I shared that because I just remember singing go on, take everything, I want you to, by Hole, the last time. Okay, then we have the illumination cards, and it says they are the threshold guardians, and so there's 2 cards for that, and they are protecting and guiding guardian goddesses at the crossroads of your life. Their energetic color frequency is iridescent gold, and they show up when you need to make vital choices. And then the shadows, and that's 7 cards. So all the other cards have 5. The illumination cards have 2. I'm sorry, the threshold have 2, and the shadow has 7. And so they represent your greatest fears and the dark feminine with ominous creatures and monster goddesses of the African diaspora. The secret of the shadow self is that so-called monsters often have our greatest gift. Their energy vibrates iridescent white. This reading is going to be for Taurus season. Okay. Is there anything else? This is the guidebook again. So it talks about how to bless the decks, which I've already done. Go through the deck and meet your African goddess rising oracle guides. Read out loud each goddess's name and the principal guidance she offers. In African culture, our names are extremely important. Say their names to the best of your ability to begin connecting. It is okay if you do not know the correct pronunciation. Allow the cards to absorb your energy. You may keep them on an altar or sleep with them under your bed, on or under your bed. So I do that. That's so funny that that's in here. Wow. Yeah, I am really connected to my cards. Yeah, I am. I'm just looking at them. I love connecting to them. It's becoming an obsession. You're my obsession. Okay, and then it gives you some spreads. So it gives you the Ashe spread, which is a 1-card spread. It gives you the Goddess Temple spread, which is 3. So 1 is the soul. What does my soul need me to know? The second placement is the mind. What am I really thinking and feeling? The 3 is the body. What is happening with me physically? And then they have Talking Drum Ancestral spread. And so, oh, I see. Oh, drums represent divine communication. Use talking drum spread to communicate with your ancestors, those whom you have met and those whose names you may never know. You can focus on a specific person who has crossed into the spirit realm, but it's not necessary to welcome a specific ancestor. Okay, that's cute. So then it says, who are you? What do you need from me? What ancestral pattern do I need to be aware of? Where am I blocked? How can I evolve? What do you most want me to know? That's lit. So I'm going to do an ancestral message from your ancestral pick a card. 100%. Because I'm going to pair this with the other deck that I'm going to share. And then I'm going to pair that with my ancestral decks and my shamanic deck. And that's going to be lit. That might be the next pick a card that I do. Even though I have a whole list of pick cards, I think that you're my obsession. Oh, dag. Then they have a Council of Elders spread. If the Council of Elders spread is helpful for decision making, the matriarchal deck includes powerful goddesses, spirit queens, and other cultural ancestors. You may have a challenge where you need sacred counsel. Tomorrow's the 3rd quarter moon, isn't it? Or was that last week? No, last week was the full moon. This is the 3rd quarter moon, I think. So tomorrow would be a great day because I'm thinking on my Instagram, I gave a releasing ritual for tomorrow for people to do. But this is like if you really have a big issue. What is present for me at this moment? What are my biggest obstacles? What must I release? What support do I need? What next steps should I take? And then if they talk about upside down cards, so an upside down card is a highlight or an accent, which is interesting because the past couple of cards I've done, maybe because I've been focusing on empowerment, I've gotten the message that I'm going to do reversals, which is interesting because I've been doing reversals for years. And then it says embodiment. When you pull a card, you have called upon that goddess and she has also called you. For each card, you are given the goddess's story, direct message from the goddess, and then a deeper reading on embodying her guidance. Okay. Advanced readings, the elements. One way to enhance your reading is by incorporating the 4 elements. The deck is divided. Oh, okay. So bush, air, fire, water too. Okay, that's lit. Okay, so I can definitely add that with, so I can add that to, so we have elements. So of course we have chakras, and then the elements also represent the astrology. So I'll add the astrology to that as well. Okay. And then we get into the card meanings. Okay, I want to do a reading right now. So let's just look at some of these cards. So we have Mama Dijombo, which is shine. I mean, can we really shine with all the green in this string? Okay, good. Then we have Long Bubby Susie, and that's shame. Shit, didn't do that. In Kozana, celestial alignment. And again, this one is going to be like no bells and whistles. Like I'm not going to convert it or edit it or anything. We're just going to rock and roll, and then I'm going to post it. Aseya Joy. Nana Buluku Seasons. Ma'at, giving and receiving. Aunt Nancy or Anansi, betrayal. No, Anansi. I think she's a monster. Divine lineage, Sarah Lakali. This is what I pulled for myself today. Divine lineage. Pleasure, to meet. This was part of the reading that I got last week. This is what I am moving to. Pleasure. Mama Wata, naked, so being vulnerable. I pulled this one too last week. Well, I didn't pull it. Somebody else did the reading for me. In Bokomu, soul forgiveness. All right, so you get the vibe. Let's go to the next one because I want to get to this reading. Oh, was that okay? Okay, I thought it was on. Okay, that's the message for that for Taurus season. I thought that it was just going to be one card, but okay. Interesting. We might be getting. Let's see. I don't want to say anything because I won't know yet. So my other deck that I just got, Mystic Martian Oracle. I don't hate the way this green is showing up in this one. It makes it even more cosmic, I think. And this is by Lisa Porter. By Rockpool. I like Rockpool decks. Mystic Martian Oracle. Okay, very interesting guidebook. Let's see what it says. Dedicated to my sister Christine. Hey Christine. Introduction. We are all cosmic starseed residue of life that was birthed from wonders beyond the extraordinary, now residing within the Maya illusion, hoping to fully awaken and remember back into our self-aware and enlightened universe. Wow, that's one long sentence. Holy smokes. The vast array of aliens is immense, multi-layered, and even at times convoluted. Just like us young Earth Terran, in parentheses, humans, all ET races and species have complex historical meta-narratives and sub-narratives. To cover the entirety of this in one deck is near impossible. This deck is designed and intended as a generic guide to extraterrestrial species that transcend, and that's my theme of 2022, transcendence. So I'm already, okay, I see you, and coexist within the human genetic mind. Each card is a symbolic and representational conduit for a specific archetype, as all is connected from micro to macro. Okay, using the cards. While most ET cards have a generalized benevolent theme and connotation, if not in reverse, some other cards may have a malevolent theme and connotation when reversed. Natural Hermetic Universal Law holds that light and shadow energetic fields are always congruent with our personal and psychological space and evolution. Whatever your energy you are resonating, these cards will be a symbolic conduit of your energy. When reading divination spreads, the context of the question will relate to the cards and unfold a theme and story relating to the reader's inquiry. Example spreads, past, present, future. We know what that is. 3 cards. One represents past, one represents the present moment, and one represents the most likely future. There's something else. There's another way that I usually word that. And then we have, what ET species am I most connected with? And that's a 5-card spread. The first one is, what ET species am I most connected with? The second card is, what do the ETs see as my life purpose? The third is, what lessons do the ETs see I need to learn? The fourth is, where do ETs see my near future? The fifth is, why do the ETs not reveal themselves to me? Well, I don't want them to reveal themselves to me, so that's fine. And then we get into the actual deck. The meaning of the card. Anything happening at the back about the author. Hey, Lisa, 40, you cute. Okay, we got the card. Oh, okay. Cute. So, Merkaba. I love your Merkaba. Okay. And so, I opened right up to that. Card number 33. And so it has what the card means. And then we have the text, then we have the card meaning, then we have what it means reversed. All right. Okay, let's get into the theme for the collective. And by the collective, I mean the beautiful souls that have either intentionally come on this page, or the people who wander onto the page. All right. Okay, interesting. So the way this is, what I'm feeling is that we're going to go week by week, and then we'll have some clarification. Is that right? Yes, these are clarification. Okay. So these are going to act as the major arcana. All right. Okay. I don't know how many weeks there is in this month. Let's see. In May, for May. Oh no, this is for Taurus season, not May. Okay, so Taurus season started this week. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 weeks out. Okay. All right. Okay, so what do we have for Spirit? What do we have for week 1, please? What's the guidance for week 1? Okay. So we have it's something about discernment for Taurus season, because just by these overarching themes right here, yeah, it's something about discernment. Okay. So again, these are the overarching, and then we'll use the other card to get more information. Okay, I hope this makes sense. I literally have never done this before. All right, so we have Woodpecker. Use your discernment and fortitude to achieve your goals and find a new rhythm. So something is on its way out. And there's going to be a need again to use your discernment so that you can figure out what it is that needs to go out so that this new energy can come in. Wow. Okay. So we have as one clarifier, and this is for the first week of Taurus season, nurture. So we have clover here. So possibly cooking with clover, drinking clover tea. So nurturing yourself. Use your discernment and fortitude. So we know one of the ways to build fortitude and inner strength is to nurture yourself. Obviously, when we are not nurturing ourselves and we're scattered, we're going from here to there to everywhere, it's really hard to make decisions and follow through with our goals. And so this really makes sense for Taurus season because Taurus season is all about security, luxury, and all those things being ruled by Venus. Perhaps you're feeling a deep need to break through a wall. They want me to pull one of those letters now. Okay. So we have, wow, the letter F fell right on these cards. Oh, shit. F for fortitude. F for fortitude. F for finances. I don't know why I'm hearing frank, like being frank, being direct. Full, F-U-L-L. So if you see somebody that's full of BS, or also feeling full, feeling complete once you've nurtured yourself. So this F here has the number 4 on it. So obviously 4. 4 is a number of another F word, which is foundation. Okay, have I gone over the edge? Feel free to drop down in the comments and let me know if I've gone over the edge. And when we think about the woodpecker, it'd be out there just like going, right? You hear that woodpecker for so long, and the sound can be so irritating. I think about when I've heard a woodpecker in the past, where it's like, oh my God, will they just be quiet? But it's like, no, the woodpecker keeps going because the woodpecker has a job to do. And so the woodpecker needs that, that fortitude so that it can achieve its goal. Now, I don't know what the woodpecker's goal is. I don't know if its goal is just to poke holes in trees. I really don't know. Forgive my ignorance. But yeah, this is the vibe for the first. If you want to be first in the things that you want, then you have to have fortitude. And then we also have F for find. All F words, right? Cool. Super cool. So that's week 1. Finding ways to nurture yourself, to fortify your strength so that you can be first when you are achieving your goals and building your financial future from a strong foundation. That's week 1. Okay. Now I don't know what to do. Like honestly, I don't even know what to do next. Okay. I guess I just put that over there. Okay. All right, week 2. Week 2. Week 2. Okay. So we have the goddess. Okay. Maulisa, cosmic power. Might be beneficial to look at what the cosmic, the planetary thing, what's happening. That's card number 2 here. So related to number, obviously 4 is a higher vibration of 2. So 2 is about partnerships. So, and there's 2 people here. I wonder if this goddess has, I wonder if this is a goddess of duality. One is masculine presenting, one is feminine presenting. Okay, let me read this because I don't know enough about it. Where's the book? Here we go. because this is interesting because we have cosmic power, but also I'm feeling duality, obviously, with that number 2 and with the images that we see. Lisa. So, okay, so she is a threshold guardian. So, element of air. So, it could be Libra. So, you could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or have those placements somewhere prominent in your chart. Again, these are the temple, these are the threshold goddesses. And so they, oh, this is the illumination. This is one of the, oh, so there's only 2 of these. Interesting. So these are protective and guiding guardian goddesses at the crossroads of your life. And then remember, this is the one that they will only present themselves when you need to make vital choices. So this is important. This is important here. Okay. So we have Lisa is the force of mother, father, God, goddess. Yeah, so there's the duality. Mau is the moon, the divine feminine. Look at that. Lisa is the sun, the divine masculine. They came together during a fawn eclipse to create cosmic power, and it's fawn, F-O-N. And then the guidance is you are in the right place. Release the fear. So this is the guidance right here. This is the guidance for the second week of Taurus season. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to. So obviously next week would be the first full week, and then the week after will be the second week of Taurus season, okay? Just for clarity. So the second week is to really release the fear of your own power, all right? And to understand that you are sacred and you are magic. So again, we are in this Venus energy. So finding ways to cater to yourself, to love yourself the second week, and to understand your magic. So how you can embody this energy, it says rise up into your magnificence, love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. And the declaration is my power shines forth from within. My power shines forth from within. So that could be your declaration for that second week of not yours, mine too. For the second week of Taurus season. Not yet, no, and yes. So we're going to actually go to the Deviant Moon to get a clarifier. Yeah, look at that. 2 of Swords in reversed. So no more going back and forth again about your power. That's just clarification there. Oh, shoot. And that's air too, because it's swords, and swords is air too. Swords is thoughts. And so again, it's a coming away from being double-minded the second week of Taurus season. So what's a better way to do this? Just let them drop. Okay. Let them drop. Oh, I see what's happening. Let them drop. Okay. Let them drop. Let them drop. And let them drop. Basically, I'm dropping them until everything gets kicked off and we just have the one letter. So we have the letter U. It's interesting. I'm hearing underprivileged, underdeveloped. I'm hearing eucalyptus, even though that doesn't start with the letter U technically, but perhaps drinking eucalyptus, or doing something, or even putting eucalyptus in water, steaming it, and like clearing out your lungs. Something about the underdevelopment. Maybe there's parts of your personality that are underdeveloped. I guess that would be like the confidence and things like that. And undeserving, I'm hearing. Undeserving, underdeveloped, eucalyptus, umbrella, Ella. So a covering. So, yeah. Yeah. So anything in you that you feel is underdeveloped. So maybe like joining a spiritual group if you've been, wanting to like join a group that could help you build your psychic power or just to help you build your confidence. Really looking into that. And in the second week of Taurus season is the guidance here. And also this duality. Oh, snap. Oh, wow. I thought that was like a face. Yeah. Ooh, that looks like a woman. You probably can't see it. Right there up top. Doesn't that look like a person with eyes? Right here? Doesn't that look like a person with eyes? It does to me. Now I can't unsee it. I literally can't unsee it. Wow. I wonder if that's intentional. Because it's almost like two faces. It's almost like more duality. I honestly can't unsee that now. Please tell me if you see a face right here. She's almost like looking sideways, and this is her eye, and this is her nose. Yeah, this could also be, and it's also interesting how similar these colors are. So it's like even wearing gold and green, silver and gold, because there's some silver in there for the name. Even maybe wearing some silver and gold to again step into your divinity. Your divinity, honey. But I love that we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So again, it's like we are almost there, right? We are almost there. There's still some parts of us that, and maybe they're not even really underdeveloped. Maybe what's underdeveloped is our confidence, and we just don't see it. Okay, third week. Okay, you came right out. Okay. What I say, parts of us that are underdeveloped, we just don't see it. Maybe because we have cords to other people. So this is Urzuli Dantor, okay? And Urzuli is one of the Loa, and I think she's a Loa, and the I can't even think of it. I can't even think of it. But what I can tell you is that, oh yeah, in Haiti. So it's Vado, Vado, yes. So yeah. So Urzuli is the temple that when I went to New Orleans that I put money on, and a whole bunch of stuff happened. I just became overcome and just started crying. Um, like the pain of the woman. I just like started to like really feel the pain of the divine feminine. And then I got possessed for like 2 weeks, but I tell that story all the time. It's on the channel. I think it's in my story time. So it says Urzuli Dantor, goddess of etheric chords, Haiti, the temple of the lovers. The high vibrating love goddesses represent divine, agape, romantic love, familial love, and platonic bonds. Governs your heart physically and figuratively. So the other thing that we can do is most definitely wear, well, first of all, she represents the element of fire. So you could wear red. You could also be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But the other thing I was going to say is because they resonate to the heart chakra, also wearing green. So we're on the third week of Taurus season. Okay. Six of Wands is victory. And so, what I feel like for this by the end of the month is you are no longer in a place of curiosity because you're feeling more sure. You're no longer looking for signs because you're more sure. We have finally the wishes come true at the end. We also have this L, luck, love, like, liken, listen. That is what we're coming to the end of. At the end of Taurus season.